Okay.
So hello and welcome. I am going to ask you to all mute until it's your turn to speak, just like in school, except for Ariero, who's probably in the bathroom, or whatever. Asto. Oh well, she's here. So yeah, yeah, like some of you expressed, I'm doing okay. Not great. But the thing is, I show up. I show up for you guys. I show up for, my family. We show up anyway. This is part of the practice. And also, it's the tapasya, it's the tapas, not the Spanish appetizers, but the sort of the fire under the proverbial butt to get us to do whatever it is that we do so that we can do and part of that is to do it even when you don't really feel like doing it. As a teacher, I have the response, and some of you are teachers, and we have the responsibility to be the best that we can be, just like the US Army, be the best that you can be. I think that's something like that. So yeah, it's like, okay, and oftentimes I think I would imagine that you've noticed that it's easier to do it for someone else than it is to do it for yourself. Let's see a show of hands. How many of you is it easier to do something nice for someone else than to do something nice for yourself? Let's see. Yeah, much easier. Yep. So all except for one. That's like, what is it? Katerina wants to say something. She's like, no, me too. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't really feel inspired. And, as a teacher, you guys look to me for inspiration. And, I'm the one who's supposed to help everyone feel better. And it's like, okay, well, what do you do as a provider, as a caregiver, when you feel like your cup is empty, and when I say you, I mean I, well, you dig deeper, you take a hot shower, you listen to some music, you do the things that can help to transmutate and transform the energy, which I shouldn't do this because it's not some new agey term. It's actually, electricity. and we can accept that. Or prana for you Sanskritist out there, prana. So for today, I have my plan, and I have a plan. You make a plan, and then, as the saying goes, if you want to make God laugh, make plans, or make plans if you want to make God laugh, right? And then the universe conspires to, shake things up and make sure that you dig deeper and you look more and you are a little bit adaptable. And that's sort of one of the, not sort of, it's totally one of the sort of etymological explanations for resilience. It's our ability to shift gears, to change tack, like in like in sailing boats. I'm looking, I cut my hair this week, by the way. You can't see, but I did. So to be able to be adaptable is an emblem of resilience. And so for my classes and for my life, I like structure because I'm not a structured person by nature and by definition. I tend to be all, jamulis. So it's very calming and grounding for me to show up with a plan, to have some kind of plan, whether it's a class plan or a routine to my day, a little bit of structure, not like rigor, but structure. And then to always come back to, okay, shift, change, bend, like we focused on last week, to adapt to the present moment and show up, right? Because as I don't know who said, anonymous meme, habit is the enemy of the present moment. And all these practices, yoga, pranayama, meditation, dog walking, bath taking, love making, it's all there to wake us up into the present moment, and so that we can open our eyes and say hi to Peaches, so that we can look again, look closer, listen more closely, more carefully. As one of my favorite teachers, Richard Freeman, says, yoga begins with listening. Right? And listening inside, not to any external guide or self-proclaimed authority or expert or TV channels and news, right? But listening a little bit inside and showing up and being present to what's actually in the moment, not what we'd like to have happen in the moment, not what we planned to have in the moment, but what's actually there. So, yeah. So I like to have a class plan. I like to have my Skonaki, my cliff notes for you Americans, you know, my notes for you Brits. And then I have the opportunity to listen and respond, not react, but respond to the needs of those present. And I think that's a good way to go.